Let's talk about advisors now and how you're going to operate moving forward, because as you know, we have to keep our eyes glued to the future, because as mortgage advisors, many of us are self-employed, we run our own businesses, we're very worried about competition, particularly from tech taking over our jobs, and justifiably we should be concerned about that. But I read a lovely article at the weekend about the future of communicating via tech. And the article I'm going to put together on this one is that the future is not virtual reality. A lot of people think it's virtual reality, don't they? You probably read about the metaverse. Zuckerberg at Facebook has turned his company, called it Meta now. He's creating the metaverse. And you've got all these sort of lands they're creating on the internet. People are buying real estate on this metaverse. It's like a second world almost, isn't it? That's not where it's at. So when you hear people talk about virtual reality being the future of giving mortgage advice, that's not where it's at. That will be a world, and gamers, etc., will love all of that, and that's where they'll stay. But for us as mortgage advisors, the future is AR, or augmented reality. Now, a couple of things to share with you what augmented reality is. Now, way back, was it 2012, 13, something like that, we had a game came out on the phone. I think it was Sony or somebody did it, or PlayStation, where you could use your phone with its camera and you could spot things around you, so you could see the real world on the camera. But little cartoon characters would suddenly appear. It was Pokemon, I think it was, wasn't it, or something? And my children loved it at the time. That's augmented reality. If you're a Disney fan and you remember the original Mary Poppins or Bedknobs and Broomsticks, back in the 60s, those films, they had like a film, but they had cartoon characters who came into the film, who formed part of it. That's augmented reality. Augmented reality is where you see the real thing in front of you, but things appear embedded within the real situation that you're in. And that's where it's going. And a couple of the big firms now, Apple, who of course are very good at creating products that are gorgeous, they never create something that is new. They always wait till the market establishes itself. Like the iPhone, for example, there were smartphones around. I mean, Blackberries were ubiquitous, weren't they? The MP3 player, the iPod they created. MP3s have been around for years before, but they created it when the market was ready for it. Now they've been creating their own glasses. Now these glasses are not dissimilar to the glasses I'm wearing now. They're just thicker, sunglassy type. They're not those great big geeky things that virtual reality works in. Augmented reality is very different. So picture the scene. You have decided to talk to your customer, and she lives in Newcastle and you're based down in Exeter. So you decided to get on the phone and do your mortgage work on the phone. So you both are using your mobile phones, which is fine. So audio works well, and many of us do that. But some of you, of course, like to use the video. So you're using the video on your phone, and your customer, she's using the video on her phone, so she can see in a 3-inch screen your face, and you're chatting, and you've got a PC in front of you to make it all proper, and you've got a proper studio and everything. But your client can see you on a screen that big, so they can see you talking and chatting. Or they might have a tablet, or they might even be on a PC, but most people tend to use portable stuff, don't they? Now, this is what happens. Your client buys a pair of glasses, and they won't be expensive. She puts the glasses on, which are Bluetoothed to her phone, and suddenly you appear in her dining room, sitting on the table opposite. Your image, your augmented reality image, appears in her front room. Now, obviously, it'd be a bit grainy to start with, but as tech gets better, it'll get better and better. So, she'll see you in her front room. So her front room's there, but you're there as well. You're there. That's augmented reality, and it's almost there. In its form where people will buy these things and use them, because it will be done via the smartphone. You see. Now, I don't know about yourself, but I can see that really working. So look at the uses. You've got advisors talking to clients, of course, anywhere in the world, with you actually sitting in their front room. It's still their front room. They're not in some weird metaverse, You're in their front room and you're there. And if they take their glasses off, they can't see you. If they put their glasses back on again, they can see you. So that's the way it's going. So you've got advisors talking to clients. BDMs, for example, will be able to rock up a bunch of advisors. in their office and talk to them about products and things like that. A coach can be sitting next to you while she's coaching you with these things as well. I'm a trainer, me, I can go into a boardroom or training room and I can facilitate a group of people because I'm there in the group. You know, I can actually see them and they can see me, but we're not in some weird virtual reality room. You could go and present to a new client in their boardroom. There's so many options for augmented reality, and that's the future. So if somebody says to you, the future of mortgage management is virtual reality, nonsense. The future is augmented reality. So watch this space. It's coming soon. You need to plan for this. You need to make this happen now. So think about it. It's worth thinking this through because it will change the way you operate. Hope that's been useful. Bye.